Hello, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to my channel on today. Thank you all for tuning in for this special show that I do, Overcoming Obstacles, what I do twice a month. I'm so glad when this show comes. I get overly excited and stuff because it means so much to me, you know what I'm saying, because myself is also an overcomer. So, and I'm not afraid to speak if I got to speak. So I just want to welcome Just Koolin, but she is here in the chat. I will drop the link down in a few minutes. Koolin, as soon as I go through what I used to go through at the beginning of any of my lives. So welcome, our sweetheart, for coming. Thank you so much for accepting this invite, and thank you so much for being powerful and not to be afraid to speak your overcoming. Okay, so thank you so much, Vibrant Scorpio Lady. I see you. Thank you so much, everyone tuning in. Anybody that's in the clouds, anybody that's is coming in. And if you have a community wall, if you can share me out, please, I really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up as you come in. I appreciate that as well. So I definitely have Just Koolin. Um, her link to her channel is in my description box. As you can see, the ticker. I do have her Cash App. So refrain all Cash App that's going to me. Do not hit my super chat. She have her own stuff. So hit if you wants to bless her, which I hope you will. And I'm going to definitely bless you myself, Koolin, after the show. You will definitely get a blessing from me as well. Okay. So her Cash App is in the ticker, you guys. Okay. It's Viber, since you was here, every now and then if you could drop her Cash App down. Do not drop mine down at all. I appreciate it. Only drop Koolin's Cash App down, because I like to just bless my guests that comes on this channel right here. During this show, I meant what I'm trying to say. During this show, I like to bless my guests. Okay, so I appreciate it, everyone. So anyway, just welcome here to my channel, like I said, and like everyone knows that's here. I know we're gonna have to find some new people probably coming over here to support Koolin. That just so you know that my house is covered with God. You know, so I believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I believe in Jesus, and so please respect Him. Just because I believe in Jesus and whatever your belief is, that's your belief. It don't mean that we cannot connect together. We cannot be friends. Okay, it's good to know each other's religion and each other's background. Okay, so thank you for tuning in, because I definitely won't judge you. So please do not judge me. And I am forever Lisa. To the ones who do not know you, hello, everyone. Good to see you. This is my channel. This is my baby. This is my banner. You know what I'm saying? I protect my banner. I love my banner. I love what's going on up over here. So please respect me. I have some beautiful minds that's in my live chat. My minds are beautiful. Like I said, they are adults here. They're not going to block you because they do not like you. I do not have minds over here like that. Only way that you would get blocked if you be respectful to my guests, to myself, to anyone in chat, or to my moderators. So let's come in here and just show some peace and show some love to one another. Okay. Um, Other than that, if you come in here to my live chat and somebody you do not want to see or be bothered with, I'm telling you guys, it works wonders. It works wonders. Just block them. That way you can enjoy the content that the content creator is going to present to you. Okay. And I'm telling you, I got people blocked that I know I do not, they don't like me for some reason. So instead of me just looking and seeing what they saying, I just block them. They don't got to see nothing that they're saying. I'm telling you, just try that, you guys, you will love it. Okay. So thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm going to bring our guests up in just in a few minutes, okay? Just let me get this part right here out the way. So you are into the Royal Jewels Palace room. It's known as Safe Haven here, where it's real talk, because you are real people in real life, okay? You will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect over here, okay? And I definitely got the moderator, if you can please show the guests some love, just welcome everybody in. I really appreciate it so much. If you can do that for me till I get through with this part right here. Okay, and I definitely believe in this right here because this is a monetized channel. I know some people do not believe that this do not work, but I do believe it work because I have seen it done in other sectors. Okay, no one's permitted to play this video or audio, make no video clips or on anyone's platform without my permission, or you will get flagged, especially for this type of show that I have right here, because I have special guests that come here, and what they is coming here, they is talking about their testimony on what they went through. Okay, I do not share any of my stuff for your laughs and giggles. Okay, do not do it. If I find out, I will flag you. Okay, because I do not want any of my stuff out there being disrespected. Okay, I don't disrespect not one content creator on here. If I use their videos or their audios, if I want to use their stuff, I don't know how to go knock on their door and ask if I can use them. Okay, so please do not use my stuff, especially my overcoming obstacles. Okay, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. So I definitely wanted to get that out my way. Okay. And just no, I'm not no preacher, a teacher, a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for his purpose, not man. I'm not no man pleaser, you guys. I am a God pleaser. I will never allow anybody to put a battery on my back. I never allow anybody to tell me where I can or where I cannot go, who I allow in my live chat or anything. No, I am a grown woman, okay? And nobody will not rule me, okay? I will not pick sides. I will not pick sides. But if you choose that you want not to mess with me because I mess with somebody that who you dealing with, that's fine. I just pull back. I get what they wish for, okay? I will not pick sides, okay? So if you are a moderator, you may drop your link down at any time, and please continue on to drop Just Koolin's link down into the to my chat, and also her cash app. You guys continue on drop her stuff down. I really appreciate it. And I know she got a merch store too. If you can find her merch store and drop that down as well, I really appreciate it. Okay, thank you so much. So I want to thanks to all my members and my subscribers, and thanks to the new subs who just joined the Royal Jewels family room. I appreciate you all for the real love you have shown me. Please continue on to share. Hit the like button when you enter. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Let's remember this live stream is not towards any person. It's an interview with a beautiful lady who has overcame her obstacle and 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 she is here to tell her story. So I am going to go ahead and drop this link down for Just Koolin with the crew. I am so glad that she is here with us, you guys. So please um, show some love. Show that we got hospitality over here. Show the guests some love up over here. And if you enjoy this channel, go ahead and subscribe to me, and definitely go ahead and subscribe to Just Koolin. I'm quite sure you will love her channel as well. I am a member over there on her channel. Okay, so let me go over here and drop the link. So the link is dropped. Just Koolin. So welcome. and you may hit the link and come up anytime that you want to come up. Hello, Hailey. Again, Jill Comfort Zone, Myron. Hey, my friend. Um, Allison. Welcome everyone. Thank you guys come over here to show her some love. I really appreciate it. I believe that say James. It's some funny writing, or it's a flames. I think it's flames because I see a fire at the end. So that's flames. Okay. So I'm just waiting for her to go ahead and hit that link. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it again just in case if she missed it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it again. There go the link has been dropped for you. Again, you are so welcome to come up. If somebody it's good to see you guys. You know, like I said, this is my baby. This is my baby. I just love the overcoming obstacles because God had brought me a long way, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been delivered for years. And I'm not gonna let nobody. Oh my God! Thank you so much for the super chat, Flames. Thank you so much for supporting me. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. But please, I want I want everything to go to. Thank you for supporting my channel. But please make sure you guys please show Just Koolin some a blessing. Please, thank you. I appreciate you for the blessing. But please make sure you guys I want everything to go to Just Koolin. Okay, you guys can do that for me. I would like for that to go to her. So just cooling. As soon as thank you for blessing me because that's a blessing. That's a blessing. I got to accept the blessing. I always tell people when people bless you, receive the blessing. You know, please, but please, this is just cooling day. So I definitely want her to be blessed. So thank you so much, James. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Peace and
And
blessing to
thank
you.
you for having me.
Okay, you there. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes. Can
Thank
you hear
you.
me?
So welcome. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes. I know sometimes I be lagging, so I just want to make sure. No, you're on mute now.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay, there we go.
And I've had some bad weather over here. It's been pouring down, raining. So I don't know. Hopefully connection don't fail us. Wait a minute, you back on mute. I think you're on mute. And thank you for everyone in the chat. Make sure y'all
I
like,
don't.
share, and subscribe. Okay. I don't know why I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. I can't hear you.
Why is
Maybe
it on
oh,
mute?
okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah, I see it. I got to keep my eye on my mute button because I'm not touching anything. I don't know why it's to keep going in and out like that. Well, before we get started, Cool, if you don't mind, because I always forget towards the end, could you please tell the people about your channel, what your channel is about? Because I don't want to forget towards the end because I get so excited and happy, and I be forgetting like to let you explain about your channel. I'm gonna do that at the beginning from now on. That way, that part right there is out the way.
Okay. Well, basically my channel is like a free for all. Sometimes I have topics, that I want to discuss. It's really more so right now. It's been based upon or about the YouTube streets in these sectors that we roam through. Um, I do have another channel where I do just nothing but just content as far as like current events or things that attract my eye that I see in the news or on Instagram or something like that. But most importantly, it's just about just relaxing, getting unloose, just winding
Mhm.
down and having fun. But I'm aiming to
Right.
change the direction of my channel since I have just been recently monetized. So, and before we get to
Mhm.
the end, I want to thank you for it was an honor to even receive the invitation. I was saying earlier, you just never know who's watching, and
Mhm.
whose eye you have caught, because I think I saw you in a few chats before, but really never came to your channel until I guess maybe about a month or so ago, when
Mhm.
when you asked, or something happened, made me click to your page, and I came over. And it's a nice, cool, calm, collective
Okay.
area, so I like it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and thank you so much for, again, like I said, for accepting this invite. And I know sometimes it's hard, especially in these YouTube streets, to talk about your testimony. So I know it's already out there because I even heard, you talked about it before a while ago when I was first started watching you. I was in your clouds. I'm like,
Hmm.
okay. So that's great. So thank you so much for accepting and not being afraid. I tell people, don't be afraid to tell your testimony, because your testimony is a sign to somebody. If it's not today, it's somewhere down the road, because these videos right here, it's out. It's gonna be out here. Okay.
Sure.
So what I'm gonna plan on doing today with you, cool. I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and some of the questions I ask, you don't have to answer them at all. Okay. You want to say, I prefer not to. Whatever you want to say, you don't have to answer them. But they're pretty smooth, easy questions. You know what I'm saying? That I ask all of my guests. Kind of the same questions when they come, because these questions, I think it fits what we had overcame. Okay. So we're going to
Okay.
go ahead and get started. It's not that many. And if you don't mind, if the audience want to ask some questions, towards the end, um, if they can ask you a few, is that
Yeah,
okay
I
with
don't
you?
mind.
If not,
Yeah, that's fine.
if
Yeah, I
not,
don't mind.
we don't have to. Okay. 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 Thank you so much. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, Koolin. Aim said that you see her comment.
I
Um,
was trying not to look in the
because
chat, but what they said, let me see.
okay, she was trying to look in the chat. So, and I'm not watching the chat myself, you guys. Just not
Who continues to
now.
embarrass
Till
me? I
after I
want
get through
to
with my
not like
questions,
it.
I'm going to focus just on my guests right now, and then I will go back to the chat when it's time to answer
You talk too
questions.
much.
Okay.
I did not.
Hey, interesting.
Hey, Intrinsic.
Did you see her?
I did, but she said I tried to embarrass her. I don't remember. But my apologies. I
Oh.
just like to have fun, and I poke. So I may have. I'm not gonna say she telling the story because ain't no telling.
Intrinsic, I enjoyed your live today. And I'm looking forward tomorrow. I'll talk more about that towards the end, okay? Okay, well, this is what we're gonna let's gonna read this part real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started, okay? We
Okay.
all has overcame something in our life, whether it was a drugs, broken marriage, gambling habits, etc. Whatever it was, you overcame it and was victorious in it. Your struggles you went through was a lesson learned and made you a stronger man or woman in your walk to help someone that has been through the same thing or maybe something different. Whatever you overcame, don't be afraid to speak your testimony or what you went through. You may touch someone that is going through a situation at this very moment. So if you are still struggling, don't give up, because the best is yet to come. Keep fighting until your victory is won. Believe in yourself, and you too can overcome your obstacles. Okay? So I had to put that out there. Okay, here we go. This is the first question, Koolin, that I'm going to ask you. It's like a three-part question, okay? Um, I know your addiction, Koolin. So can you let the audience know what was your choice of the addiction, and how long were you on this addiction, and how long have you been off this addiction?
Well, I have a few of them, but the one that I believe that you are referring to is the ecstasy pills, because that is one that I have overcome, and
Okay.
completely overcome, and didn't turn back, and pick that back up. So, how
Okay.
long? Ooh, I believe the first time I took an ecstasy pill, I might have been 21. It wasn't a
Okay.
consistent type of situation. It was just periodic, but
Okay.
there could still be. I mean, it's still an addiction. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, yes, yes.
mhm,
An addiction is an addiction, no matter
absolutely.
what kind it is. So long. How long have you been on that pill?
Um, shoot, I'm 43, so over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Yeah, dabbling.
Okay.
Yeah, back and forth, on and on.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
also done alcohol, but I pick up the beer, and that's still considered alcohol. So I won't I won't even say that I've overcome that completely. So
Okay.
you know, that's still a
Okay.
battle.
Okay.
Still a battle.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. You would get through it. You would get through.
Most
I
definitely.
really do believe it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on, fighting, fighting. You would get through it. So I got people that I know that was an alcoholic and they are doing great on today and they're into my live chat. But I'll let them tell their testimony when that
Absolutely.
time come. When they time come. Yes. Um, okay, thinking back to the first time you ever start taking the pill, which were you thinking? What were you thinking when you decided to try the pill? Or what did you tell yourself about it if you would get addicted to the pill?
I didn't even think about getting addicted to it. Um, the guy that I was dating during that particular time, he was taking them for a while or whatever. And he was like, "Why don't you try it?" I'm like, "No, I'm
Okay.
good." And then one particular night,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep on, I wanted to hang. So I'm like, okay, give me, you know what I'm saying? Give me a half of one of those, I stay up too. And that's how it started
Mm-hmm.
because I enjoyed the
Okay.
feeling. Hmm.
Okay. So when you took it, so how did you know you was addicted to it? Because you kept on taking it, but because I never.
Yeah, it was a every
Um,
weekend thing. It was like, okay, I'm going out. Let me go get me,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it was a part of like an
Hmm.
outfit. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay,
Okay.
let me go get my outfit and get my, get my pills, my grain, whatever.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's a part of that weekend
Is it
thing.
a? Is it hyper? Does it make you hyper or
It's an
something? Because
upper.
I don't know
Yes.
what that pill does.
It's an upper. Hmm. Yes, ma'am. It's an
Oh,
upper.
okay. 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 Have you ever like mix it? Because I, like I said, I used to do because I call them primos. When I used to party back in the days, I used to take chocolate crack cocaine or speed pills, and I used to put in my marijuana. I used to smoke. I used to smoke mines like that. So, which
Oh,
are you able to that pill you talking about? Are you able to smoke that in marijuana and stuff like that that you know
I'm,
of
I'm,
or no?
I'm not sure if they will. I've never done that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, TC. Hey,
Hello,
Gemini. Welcome.
TC.
Okay.
Hey, Jim.
Okay. As you realized you were addicted to the pill, did you stop taking the pill immediately? And if not, why not?
No. Um, I felt like I had it under control because it was like, I just did it when I felt like I wanted to do it. But at the end of the
Okay.
day, you have no control over stuff like that. You really don't. Hmm. She having some technical difficulties, y'all, and it's all to the good. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Mrs. America say, Koolin has always been one of my faves. She says she honest. Thank you, Mrs. America. And thank y'all all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate y'all coming.
Oh, I am so sorry. I do not know what's going on with my system today. I don't know if the weather is getting ready to get bad outside or what. I'm telling you, this
It
whole
may be.
time.
It may be because that rain been over here for I don't know when. I'm not sure where you're located, but it's been raining for the last 2 weeks, and it just got through pouring down. So
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
hoping
we
my
have some
system
rain
stay
here.
connected.
Okay, hopefully it won't happen again. Okay,
Hmm.
after you real okay, I already asked you that. Okay. Okay, what happened to your relationships with your family when you was doing this pill? And what happened to the relationship with your friends? Or did you abuse the relationships in any way? And if you did, what were the consequences?
As far as friends, um, they were pretty much doing the same thing I was doing. So when I stopped, some of the friends went away. But as far as my family members,
Okay.
it puts strains on our
Mhm.
relationships because my during that when I first really like was really heavy into it and really just hanging out. I only had one child, and I would drop my daughter off and be like, "I'm coming to pick up," you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying, at certain time, and be late.
Mhm.
So that puts strain. It definitely causes
Yes.
strain in the relationships. Or if I got a
Okay.
DUI or something like that, got pulled over, they would have to, you know what I'm saying, bond you out or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
So it definitely caused a strain on the relationships of my family members.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And it will. And I believe any type of
Mhm.
drug that you are on will causes problems in any type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? And you sometimes you will abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Relationships. You
Mhm.
know.
Yep.
Yes. So please, everyone, Coolin's Cash App is being dropped. Um, Viber is dropping it. If you guys can go ahead and hit her Cash App and show her some love, I really appreciate it. Something that she is not asking for, something that I just like doing it for my guests when they come to on my channel. Okay, so I really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to hit her Cash App as well towards the end of the show. Okay, so please, let's bless our guests on today because she here, because like I said, we all know how YouTube is, you know what I'm saying? So she coming up here and being very powerful, and she's not afraid to talk about what she had overcame. So thank you guys for tuning in. So welcome everyone. Okay. So did you try and beat the drug addiction by yourself or with your friends and family? And did it work?
Um, like I said, it wasn't something that was just ongoing for the over the 20 years. It was like a dibble and a dabble,
Hmm.
going out. And then
Hmm.
so I would pick it up, put it back down, pick it up, put it back down. As far as
Hmm.
what made me stop is because a lot of man-made things started going into the drugs.
Yes.
Actually, what really made me
Hmm.
stop was when my boy's father passed away over
Mm.
I guess you could say it was an overdose because of that fentanyl.
Okay.
hmm
Yes. So that was one of your friends that died.
My boy's
Okay.
father.
I'm sorry.
My
I'm
boy's
sorry for your
thank
boy's.
you.
Oh, okay. I'm
My
so sorry
children's
for your
dad.
loss. I'm so sorry.
hmm
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, yes. Because this, like I told people back in the days when I was getting high, like back in the 90s, early part of the 90s.
hmm
But drugs was out way before that. But I didn't start getting high till around that time. And back then, it not saying it was good, but they wasn't putting stuff inside drugs back then. But now it's like as the years coming, they trying to make that cut and add more stuff to it and
hmm
making a weak drug. You know what I'm saying? Like that fentanyl. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's terrible. It's terrible now.
Oh
But
my
back
goodness,
then
it's
they didn't do that
extremely
stuff back
terrible.
then.
hmm
And every time it goes from one hand to the next hand, it's constantly getting cut, all that cutting and
hmm
adding. It's. So my prayers for anyone that lost anyone because of a drug. Okay. Um, so you didn't have to go to no type of rehab or anything like that, cool, and you just beat it on your own.
Yeah, that right there took a toll on me, and yeah,
Yes,
it's over with. Done.
yes,
Never again. hmm
yes. And that's good. And that's what happened to me as well. I just got tired cooling. I was like, I'm spending this is just too much money that I'm just spending too much money. And so it
hmm
was the grace of God that helped me. I had to go to no rehab and not tell nobody not to go to rehab because everybody, is not strong enough not to go.
Right.
But that's who helped me was Father God. So I didn't have to go. It was a willpower that I was just done. And I just prayed, asked God
And
to
I'm
take this
definitely
away
not
from me.
yeah, I'm definitely not discrediting my higher power because if it wasn't for the will of
Yes.
God, then I couldn't do
Yes.
anything. So yes. But that
Yes.
situation, that loss right there made me get on my knees because I was so,
Hmm.
just so hurt.
Yes.
And it was like, okay, I got closer to
Yes.
God and he removed that from me. He removed that spirit, that taste from me.
Yes.
So it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Praise God. Praise God. Okay, during your recovery, Koolin, I know you always said that you let go of your old friends, but did you gain new friends during your recovery?
I did. And it's different because like I relate like going out to those experiences because I did it for so long. It was familiar for me when
Mm-hmm.
I go out, you know what I'm saying, to pop me a pill or whatever the case may be. So um I'm not gonna say I gained friends and then halfway lost them because a lot of them still go to the clubs and stuff like that. And a lot of them are club owners
Mm-hmm.
and restaurant owners. So
Okay.
it's a different type
Mm-hmm.
of relationship because
Yes.
I guess maybe I get nervous or anxious when going out or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I
Mm-hmm.
don't, but not as much as I used to.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's more of
Okay.
verbal and I guess you get closer that way just by having conversations
Mm-hmm.
too. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. And what I'm going to say is you already answered my next one when I the next one would have been what was the key factor in getting over your addiction, which was your kid's father. So we
Mhm.
already answered that already.
Mhm.
So what is your life like now, Koolin? What are the big changes and how you think about your life change?
One of the biggest changes that has happened is my daughter went to the military last year.
Oh,
And that
praise
was a
God.
major,
Hmm.
major branch on my tree because a lot of the things that I wouldn't do,
Hmm.
she was doing. So when
Hmm.
her leaving, when she left, okay, so it was like my boy's father passed, and then my daughter left. So it was like, oh my gosh, it was kind of like I was going back into a depression stage.
Hmm.
And I'm not gonna say kind of because I did go into a depressive stage for a few months, and I had to
Hmm.
shake myself off. So I was more so on, you know what I'm saying, going
Hmm.
to social media to um, remove myself from life to a certain extent. But
Yes.
here lately, things have been picking back up as far as my business goes, which I really don't
That's
want to share
great.
anymore. But I mean, they done already doxed me and all this kind of stuff. But I tend not to talk about things like
Okay.
that anymore because people on YouTube,
Hmm.
well, some people, not everybody, can be so
Right.
harsh. And
Yes.
so I
Trust me.
try
I
not to even
know.
share as much. It's a lot of things that I do want to share, but I know it's some
Yes.
vindictive people that would twist and turn and, you know, poke and
Hmm.
pry into people's business, into people's lives. It's a lot
Yes.
of things, a lot of people I want to share, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like, okay, then I have to introduce them and teach them the rundown on this whole situation as far as the groups in the areas that I'm in, you know, and that's like a headache and a
Right. Trust me.
so
I
so
know.
things have changed,
It's like that
but
all
they have
over.
changed for the better.
Hmm.
But I still enjoy YouTube too.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Trust me. I understand. I do. Okay. This is my last question. So, people in the audience, if you have any questions, so go ahead and get them ready. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna ask this last question, and then I'm gonna go to the audience. Okay, to see if you guys have some questions for Koolin. Okay, Koolin. What advice would you tell someone who is still using and want to be delivered?
First and foremost, know that you cannot do it alone. If you believe, if you have a higher power, lean and depend on whatever that may be. Trust and know that anything is possible and you can do it
Yes, you can.
1 minute at a time. So,
Yes,
thank you,
yes,
TC.
yes,
Thank you.
yes. And everybody's so proud of you. You got any questions that you want to ask Koolin? Go ahead and drop them now from the
Well, I can
audience.
share that I make
Um,
T-shirts and I do sell Mary Kay. but everybody already knows that. But I do have some other things. I am in school, which I just recently signed up for online classes. Class will be over, I think, the 4th, the 6th of
Okay.
August. So that
One
has been
second
occupying
here.
a lot more of my time as well. Um,
Mm,
I had pages on YouTube prior to this page right here. Um, and I lost
uh-huh.
my monetization. So I was able to get that back. So that was a major accomplishment. And
Okay, that's awesome.
so I'm happy about that as well.
Yes,
Hmm.
that's good. That's good. So how did you lose your page? Somebody just lied on you or something like that?
I had one strike and then using someone else's content. So when you did your disclaimer,
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. Because and
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't even anybody in our area. And I did two videos back to back about the same topic. And
Mm-hmm.
when they struck,
Yes.
his media team struck it gave me the second and third strike. And
Okay.
when he released the strikes, it
Okay.
was other people when I was down that was,
Mm-hmm.
making sure I stayed down by contacting YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So like I
Okay.
said,
See, I
it's
try to tell people, yeah. I
it's
try to tell
crazy.
people
Yeah, you have to be careful.
that you can get a strike by using somebody else's content, but some
Hmm.
people don't believe it. And I said I have seen it done in other sectors. I know it can be done by using
And
somebody
this
else's content. As you guys can see, we got a guest on my panel right now that she had lost a page for using somebody else's content. So people,
and
it can
this
be
particular
done.
guy,
Go
this
ahead.
particular guy was a media specialist. He paid for each one of his videos to be copywritten. So and he didn't even do it. So he had to get with his team. That he had a team that would, just specifically on copyright infringement stuff. And that's what they dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, based off of, our communication. And then he was from Mississippi too. So that made it even better because I'm like, okay, I'm new. He could see that when I just started my page. So he's like, okay. And I explained everything to him. He was like, okay, well, I'll remove,
Mm-hmm.
one of them and that'll free everything up. Once he did that, it still took time and YouTube would not. I guess it was too much of a lapse in between. So I lost the pages, but they still allowed me to come back on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. So that was a good thing about that.
Okay, we got a question for you for the audience from TC. She said, Koolin, question. If you had an opportunity to have dinner with anyone in the world, who would be your top three people and why? And why them?
Hmm. Now, living, they have to be living, of course. Look, I'm trying to bring some people back because I want Tupac to have dinner with me. That's because that's my love, the love of my life, Tupac. So that's number one. Um, and I would say also, I would like to have a dinner with, I'm going to say Michelle Obama. The reason is
Okay.
because she was the first a woman of color to be in her position in my eyes. Um,
Yes.
and
Yes.
also because she has children and then coming from, where she lived. Just questions I would have for her and just being in the position that she was in and
Mm-hmm.
overcoming that obstacle because I know that was a major obstacle as far as the scrutiny and this, that, and the other.
Yes.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Another person would be Prince Harry. Why?
Okay.
Just to get more background on his family because I know he would give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Out of out of his
Mm-hmm.
family members, I believe he would be the one that would be straight up no chaser. And I'm interested
Yes.
about
Because he's
learning
the one
more
married to the
about.
black girl, right?
Yes, Markle. Hmm.
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay.
Hmm.
So can you name one living one? Because TC said living.
Another living
We know
one.
we said two. Yeah,
I
another
know
living
it.
one.
Let me see. Who else would I like to have dinner with? Um, Let me see. I don't know.
But that's okay. But
I
she
no,
said
I would
Tupac,
say
and if
I
she
would say Al Sharpton, because the reason
okay,
why is
yeah,
just to also get a better concept of his mindset, like, you know, what
yes,
made him do certain different things and what was his
hmm
motive behind certain things.
because he's
And
been around
since you
for a
made me
long
say something like
time.
that later. Yes, absolutely.
hmm
Yeah.
Yes. TC said you are definitely a Capricorn.
Ah,
You are definitely a Capricorn. So, did anybody else have a question they have for the beautiful lady? Um,
I want to
let
ask
me
you a
see.
question.
I don't. Okay.
She said Stevie Wonder. I don't know. So how do you go about selecting who's going to be on your over? Because clearly you said you've been watching me or this, that, and the other. So you heard my testimony before. Um, and you just,
Yes,
okay.
yes. I just go around searching to
Mhm.
see who I know that overcame something, and they, been or whether it been a week or whatever. Somebody just not afraid to talk about it. And that's what I try
Mhm.
to do. Reach out, and it's so hard to reach out and find people because how YouTube is.
Mhm.
To be afraid to speak and tell their testimony, cooler, because it's so important. You know what I'm saying? That we got to be able to um, reach and touch other people. So that's why I go around. I go around just networking a lot. I just be in the clouds at times, and I hear somebody say that they was on it. You know what I'm saying? Or they
Mhm.
used to do something. I would go watch their page and see what they page about, and then that's how I would reach out to people. So I know TC. I know you said you got two people that you. Could you please send me those names?
I don't know if it's me having trouble or if it's Forever Lisa, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me and Forever Lisa, or is it just me? I don't know if it's my PC acting up. Is it me? Okay, no. Okay. And see, I was so afraid it was gonna be my signal that was given out. Yeah, I don't know why I thought she was gonna go into details about like my church life and stuff like that. I was ready to go into
I'm
when I was
so
in
glad.
church.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know. I think I got some bad weather coming because my stuff is just being knocked down all day. I'm so sorry. I'm cool, and please forgive me because I don't know
No,
what
no,
happened. It
it's
happened to
not.
me like this when I first.
You fine.
I just
But
went
I don't know why
completely down.
I don't know why it's clicking on and off.
So
And I
it
know,
just knocked me off my own panel.
see, I was gonna turn my camera on, and then I don't know, and then that's why I didn't use my camera on because I know it takes more of a strain to with the camera on than off.
Oh,
That's why I didn't turn mine
okay.
on
Can you just turn
because
your
I knew
camera
my
on just
weather.
for a second, just so people can see
Yeah.
you?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't got to keep it on the whole time. Just turn it on for a second so the people in the
Okay.
audience,
I
some of my,
think.
especially
Yeah.
my guests, isn't she beautiful, y'all? She is gorgeous. She just
Thank
gorgeous,
you.
and you should have came up. I know I was, listening to you, privately, and so I know the reason why you said it, but you should have came up more because you is gorgeous. You
Thank you.
really is.
I
You
appreciate
really
it.
is. You is very, very beautiful. So thank you so much. And I know some people don't like to cam up, like you what you said, because what people like to do.
Mhm.
But I'm not gonna stop that from letting me. I love cam up. I want people to see me. I want
Yeah,
people to
with
see
your
how
chocolate
how
skin.
sincere I am.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And then
Thank
it
you so
also
much.
gives eye
I
contact.
think it's a
You know, it gives
yes.
eye contact. It makes you
Yes,
feel like
it
you're
does.
there. Yes, I get it.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah, y'all think you should have came up more. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do it all the time, you should let your audience see you, see your beautiful smile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I
Thank you.
love your turban. I wore a turban like a few years ago. I was wearing turban. When I got doctors put pictures of me
Oh
with my
wow.
turban on, talking about me, girl.
And
Girl, yes.
I would love to ask you, how long have you been online? How long have you been in the beefing sector area? Or do you
Well,
classify
I'm
yourself
not
beef
from the beef
sector?
sector.
Okay.
No, no. I go over there and visit. I go visit everywhere. I'm mainly for. I don't know if you've heard of Kanika Jenkins. The KJ
Okay.
sector. That's where
Uh-huh.
that's where I'm from. But you see me everywhere. So I'll be all over because I'll be networking. I'll be trying to
Okay.
connect with other people. But that's my original sector. That's where I started from. So I never will. That's where I came from. And I branched out on my own, and I call myself Safe Haven sector up over here. But
Okay.
um,
Okay.
I am up on the umbrella of KJ.
Hey,
So
Zero.
hey KJ. So that's my original. I don't know. Have you heard of KJ sector before?
I have not heard of well, I have heard of the sector, but I never frequent the sector. I know Joanna is from over there too, right?
Yes. Yes, Joanna
And I
is.
think Miss
Yep.
Bams, I
So
met Miss Bams. She's from over there, right?
I'll just leave her where she at. But yeah.
I know Miss Bams,
Yeah,
she's sassy.
she's from over. Yeah, she's from up over here. Yes, she
Okay.
is. Yes, so we are sectors. Yeah. Hey Zero, how you doing?
So
Yes, rest in
Zero.
peace, Kanika Jenkins. And yes, I know. Well, yeah.
R.I.P.
So, anybody got any more questions that you want to ask this beautiful lady? Um, why the questions is probably okay. I came from the kid. Okay, Gemini certified. Okay, Gemini, she's from over here too.
Oh, I
All
didn't know that.
right. So it's
Always
a lot
from
of us here. There's a lot of us. We just in different places, and a lot of
yeah,
people I see, like in the beef sector. A lot of people think that they beef sector, but they really not. They are right here from where I'm at, but I let them tell people where they from. See, I'm not ashamed to say where I'm from. Hey,
right,
this is where I'm from. This is where I'm from. Okay.
right.
So shout out to the KJ sector.
Shout out to y'all.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. TC says she got another question.
Okay. TC on it.
Okay. I want you definitely after she get through with her question, I want you definitely tell what are you sell into. Did you already say that? I think you did.
Mary
Already
Kay,
said
and
what you
I
sold in
do
your
t-shirts. And then
yeah, yep,
with
yep,
my
I can say
store
that.
online, I have my little spring stuff, and that's on my page, so they can see that on there. Um, I try not to
Okay.
post my Mary Kay stuff too much. I just let people order through me online, as far as YouTube, because
Okay.
I have to, even though they don't already dox me or whatever the case may be, I try not to put my information out there consistently because you have new people coming in and out.
Right. Right. Okay. Allison Lewis said, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'd rather not say, Allison, because I just rather not say, due to the fact that since you have people that pray with you, for you, and against you, and I choose.
Yes.
I'm open. However, when it gets to personal goals and personal accomplishments I mean, well, no, I'm not going to say accomplishments because accomplishments they already done. But as far as personal goals, if I'm not there yet, then I aim not to share too much because again, people will pray for you and then they'll pray against you. And
That's
I don't
right.
want that to stir into my blessings by spilling the beans and telling what my plans is. But I appreciate you, and maybe I'll share that with my, and I know you're a member, so maybe I can share that with, what I'm saying, when we have like open talk or conversations in the members group.
Yes.
That's a little bit more intimate, and it's a little bit, even though it's a regular question.
Mm-hmm.
It's a regular question, but y'all,
Right.
this dog on YouTube, y'all, listen,
Yes. Yes. Like I said, you don't have to answer anything you do not want to answer. We understand. Okay, Vitamin said, for Lisa, when was the last time Koolin did something for the first? Um, you understand what she's trying to say?
let me
If
see.
you can re-question that,
Last time Coolest did something for the first.
you want her
Maybe
to reword it.
she means because I was like, I did it first. I did this first. Maybe that's what she tried to get to. Like, when was the last time I did something first? I'm not for sure. But yeah, you might have to reword that one for me, Vibrant. Cooling, there's a
Yes. Can you
story.
reword that for her, Vibrant, please? Because I'm kind of lost too. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow. Thank you,
I thought
Zero.
I seen TC.
Let me shut that.
Okay.
Zero
Okay, I
said he
think
got
this
this.
is zero. There's a good story for you in Alabama, 25. Okay,
I'm gonna check that out. Thank you, Zero.
okay, okay. She
Mm,
said thanks, zero.
when was the last time?
Okay, here you go.
Oh, when was
TC.
the last time I did something for the first time? Today, cammed up. I haven't cammed up in a while, so that was a because I was trying to debate
Oh,
whether
okay.
I was gonna cam up for your show or not, and then I kind of got tired and I
Mm-hmm.
laid down and I just
I
threw my
heard
rap
you. I
back
can say
up.
yes. Cam up, cam up.
Yeah. So if
Mm-hmm.
you would have requested it, then I would have done it. But you left it open, so I was like, okay, I can calm down. She ain't say
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did. I said it. It was after your show was
Vibrant
over.
is
I
really
missed
doing
your
a
show.
riddle. She doing a
Mm-hmm.
riddle for me, and I let it fly over my
Okay.
head. But whatever, Vibrant, she's one of those
Okay.
clever people.
Yes, that's how TC is.
I love it. That's why she laughed at me because I didn't answer it right, but I did answer it right. It was no right or wrong. I don't think for that one.
Mm-hmm.
So this is good because you made me cam up actually. Because I don't like. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
when you interview or when you go to a panel when the panelist normally is on camera, it's really, I guess it's kind of disrespectful not to follow you know what I'm saying, chain of command or what have you. However, you did still give me an option of not to cam up or not. Well, you didn't request.
Yes, yes.
So now I'm
And the
rambling.
reason why I like people to cam up, I used to ask people to do it, but I want them to feel comfortable. Because if I say silent, people might say no, they don't want to come. They got to cam up. So that's why I
Right.
don't ask no more. But the reason why I like people to cam up so people can see how sincere you are when you talking. You know what I'm saying? And because your face expression tells everything. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Okay, so TC has a question. I didn't even see this on here. If you had the opportunity to go back in time, what part of history would you want to visit and why? Slavery. During that
Slavery.
time, yes. And just the reason why is because I would have more intel on their mindsets back then, how we were populated. Why didn't they walk those 50 miles to get with someone that wasn't kin to them, and instead of just getting with their brother or their sister or their cousin? You know what I'm saying? Or it's a lot. It's so many questions that I have about the decision making that was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Why did y'all sell our
Yes.
land? You know what I'm saying? And that just supposed to be generational land. And like I would kick my uncle's butt behind some of the stuff he did. But yes, I would want to go back during that time just to see
Mm-hmm.
what the struggle was about and to see if I would have been
Right.
a house nigga or a field nigga.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure I know
And
where
you
I
know
would
what,
have been
Coolin?
at.
I don't think a lot of people would have made slavery. I don't think a lot of us would have
Lasted?
made slavery. Yeah. I think I would because I know I'm a strong woman, but a lot of people would have been able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Living slavery life. Okay, we got another from Flame. Got one from Flame. Have you decided what degree you want to major in?
When it's all said and done, psychology. Yeah.
Yes. But
So
that's good. That's good.
because a mind is a terrible
That's
thing to
good. So,
waste.
yes, it is. It is. I always wanted to be a nurse when I was coming up, cooling. When I was a
Hmm.
young girl, when my kids were smaller. And then I was in nursing school. And all of a sudden I dropped out of nursing school because of good job opportunity back then. It was a good job, good money. My kids was little. I'm like, dang, this is money. I can't lose opportunity. And at that time, I needed the job. Then and I tell everybody that's the worst mistake that I could have had done. I wish I would have stayed in school, because right now, if I would have stayed in school, got my degree, I would have been a nurse for over like 27 years now. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And that's the worst thing I did, you know. But I've been in the manufacturing field where I'm at right now, you know, for 27 years, you know. And I think I tell anybody, stay in school. If you in college, do not take factory work or, you know, work out there in the world over your education. Get your education first. It's so
Absolutely.
important because that education take you a long way. And that's the worst mistake I ever had done, which I'm planning on going to go be that one day. You know what I'm saying? Because I am tired of factory work. I really am. I really
Mhm.
want to go, you know, do something what I want to do. That's something I always wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about,
What kind of
I really
nurse?
hate, I've been off work. I know it's going to be hard for me to do it now at my age. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go to school, and I'm raising my 9-year-old grandson, and then with me working full time now, that's going to be too much for me. You know, so I
Will
know
be
I'm
a
not going to
lot.
be able to do it. So, pardon me.
I said that would be a lot. But what type of nurse did you want to be?
Just an RN, just a regular RN nurse. I just wanted to work in that field right there. That's it. Just an RN.
TC talking about Schoolhouse Rock. I remember Schoolhouse
Yeah.
Rock vaguely, but not to be knowing the characters' names. Mm-mm. Sorry, TC.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, TC. Miss your, there you go. But she didn't answer you.
Yeah.
So you still could go back, Lisa. Yes. I had to stop working um full time before I can go back, because like I said, I just got called back to work. I've been laid off
You
since
could do
March of this year.
you
I
could do
just
medical
go out
assistant.
back.
You could do medical
Yeah.
assistant coding. You'll
Yeah.
still be close to the, you know what I'm saying, in that field. Just do something similar, or even get you a client where you can sit with someone and they pay really good.
Yeah.
And you don't even need license for that if you just want to
Yeah.
be a caretaker. But
Oh,
I feel what
okay.
you're saying now.
Okay. Yeah.
Is
I
it
mean,
that you
I
wanted
think
to
about it
actually be a
because
nurse,
I
or do
just,
you
like
want
I
to?
said, I know me, you know what I'm saying? I actually
Am
wanted to
I
be a nurse when I was coming.
okay?
That's what I wanted to be, a RN, a registered nurse. That's it. I didn't want to go no high. I didn't want to be no doctor. I just want to be a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Just be pass out the little pills. You know what I'm saying? Take blood. That's all I wanted to do. You know, just
Mhm.
be a registered nurse, write out
Well,
charts. You know,
it's a ray of
I didn't
sunshine.
want to be no DON. I just wanted to stay
Shoot,
right where I
I'm
was.
freaking
So
out.
maybe one day I probably will. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to, my sons like, Mama, you don't got to work no more. And I'll be able to go to school. You
Okay.
know? But yes, this was a great interview. Koolin, thank you so much for coming through and accepting this invite. And if you know Koolin, anybody that's had overcame anything, any type of addiction, please have them to contact. I try to do this like once a month on the second Friday. So right now I'm looking for somebody for August. Okay.
Okay.
So please, anybody, just email me. My email always in my description box, or it's in my about section. Okay. So please
Mhm.
just email me and let me know, because I think this is great. If people just don't, like I said, that's why I put that claimer, because like I said, don't use my stuff for no laughs and no giggles, because
Right.
this is my baby. This is something serious. This is something that people have overcame, and it's real, and it's real.
Right.
Okay. And somebody
Absolutely.
that overcame
Definitely.
anything, you know, I support that. I don't care what it is. I support that. Okay. Because
Mhm.
drugs is taking people's lives, you know what I'm saying, breaking up
Mhm.
homes. um um it's just doing too much. So when you find somebody that overcame them, you guys praise them for what they overcame. Don't talk about them.
And
I don't care how many
congratulations
years
to
they've been
you.
going. Don't talk. Yes. Thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much. And again, congratulations to you. And so there's anything that you want to say? Because I try not to keep my guests, you know, no longer than an hour. I'm not no long-winded person, you know, because I like to respect people and stuff. And 'cause I
Mhm.
know people like to go visit other, you know, channel who they like to support. So I try to keep my lives at least about an hour.
No, once again,
Then
thank you
let
for
me.
having me. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the chat. And hello, Ray of Sunshine,
Yeah.
Minister V. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I just appreciate your chat room. I appreciate just you being you. And again, continue blessings to you and your
Thank you.
platform. And thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Many blessings.
thank you.
Many
Hey, you
blessings to
always welcome to come back, okay?
you. Most
Welcome to
definitely.
come back
Most
and just to
definitely.
chime in, and chit chat with me. And you guys,
Absolutely.
please do not forget to you can her cash app is going across my ticker. So please go ahead and cash up her and Koolin, you would definitely as soon as I end this live, I was definitely going to hit your cash up. Just give me like about another 15 more minutes, okay? And
Okay.
it will be there, so be checking it out. Okay, I won't forget. I won't forget.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you want me to get in
So
the
thank
chat?
you guys all for. It's up to you, or you can stay up here. It's
Oh,
up to you.
okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay. I
Whatever
see
you
that's
feel
it.
comfortable doing. Okay. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in on today for overcoming obstacles. Like I'm saying, I am looking for a guest for August. So anybody know anybody that is had overcame anything, please email me at llmore1515@gmail.com. If you forget my email, you can find it, like I said, in my about section, or you can also find it under any of one of my videos that's out there. Okay, I am not hard to get in contact with. Just email me, and then subject line, put overcoming obstacle. That way it will draw attention to me right away. Okay, so I really appreciate it. But I know, TC, you say you had a few names for me. You can email me those names. If you got they email, send an email as well. I really appreciate this so much. And my next overcoming obstacles, you guys, it is going to be on October the 28th. And on the fourth Friday, what I do is talk about the dangerous drug. Okay. So the dangerous drug I'm going to talk about on July 28th is the meth. Meth is number 5 dangerous drug in the United States. It's number 6 in the world. Okay. So please, so we are going to talk about that. So please come back out. Let's talk about the methamphetamine. Okay. So that's going to be the next drug discussion that we're going to have for the month of July. Okay. There will be a members meeting on Wednesday, July the 19th at 8 p.m. It will be 8 p.m. sharp. It's only going to be about an hour long because I am back to work, you guys. Okay. I had no more days off during the weekdays. So starting Sunday night, I'll go back to work. So it will be at 8 p.m. sharp. So please come and tune in. And I want to give announce victorious kings and queens carnival magic cruise that we are going to be doing, like myself and Mama Chosen is going to be hosting September the 15th through September the 21st of 2024. It's next year, guys. We got a whole year to plan this. All you got to do is contact Carmen at 1-800-596-0451, extension 33382. You cannot get Carmen. You can talk to any agent and give them the booking number 442-85357. This is a 6-night Eastern Caribbean cruise. It's not till September the 15th to September 21st of 2024. We are going to 3 different ports. We're going to Amber Cove, we're going to Grand Turks, and we're going to Half Moon, Bahamas. There are different type of rooms they have on different levels. They got the interior rooms, they got ocean view room, they got balcony rooms, they got suites. Okay, so I'm not gonna give you no pricing because pricing always changes. Okay, so it depends on when you call. That's gonna be your price. Okay, so go ahead and book that room. Go ahead if you want to have a meet and greet, want to meet myself and Mama Cho. We do got other people that is planning on going. We are going to be departing from Miami, Florida at 3:30 p.m. And I do want to put this bug in your ear because Carmen told me that they is going to have a red and blue night. So bring something red and blue. Okay, definitely. Bring something elegant. Bring something casual. They got workouts there. They got pools there. So bring plenty of swim. You're gonna be going for 6 days, 6 nights, you guys. So bring you some swimsuits to swim. You like playing basketball? They got basketball there. They got casinos there. there. They got all type of bars there. It's so much to do there, you guys, on this cruise right here. And if you are bored, it's because you want to be bored. Okay, so please think about it, you guys. I want to go to this cruise. If you're not able to make it to Tracy's and Misunderstood cruise this year in September, you could definitely can make it to ours. Because guess what? Because ours is planned out now, and you can start making payments. Okay, you it's so much is going to be going on this cruise, you guys. So just come on and just have some fun. I know you guys going to have a great time. Okay, so it's not till September the 15th to September the 21st of 2024. I will go ahead and add this flyer again on my wall again, so that way it's at the top. That way you guys can screenshot it and get the information that you guys may need to get it. Okay. So again, thank you guys all for tuning in. Let me see what's behind. Do I got a message? Drop down the chat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so again, thank you guys all for tuning in. Okay. And thanks again, Koolin, for your awesome interview. Thank you for being that strong, powerful Black queen that's not ashamed to say what you have been through. Because that's, trust me and believe me, that what you just spoke, Koolin, that is a sign to somebody. Okay, you just bless somebody, you just help somebody. Okay, I see somebody being delivered. I see somebody is going to come back and contact me or contact you and say they will deliver, all because of this show right here, all because of your testimony. Okay, it's going to come. It's going to come one day. It's going to come, you guys. So don't be afraid to speak your testimony. Do not be afraid. Okay, do not give up. Okay, don't give up, because you got to believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself, and you too can overcome your obstacles. So I'm going to leave you out with this scripture that we is out of here, because I don't think I even read my scripture. Did I put my scripture down? Oh my God, I thought I added my scripture. I guess I didn't. Add no scripture, you guys, but I think I put it in the chat. Swear for the chat. So just let me think. So I'm just gonna think of a scripture real quick. What about Amos 3:3? How can two come together unless they agree? Okay, there's a scripture for you today. I thought I had it written down, but I guess I didn't. So I don't know what scripture I chose to. I usually always choose a scripture for my topic, and I don't think that's the one I chose for my topic for today, but it might be at the beginning of my life. Okay, so please excuse me for not even read it today. Okay, so peace out. God bless you, and I'll see you guys real soon. Goodbye. Mm-hmm. Christensen.